This week we read a double parsha. We read Matos and Masei. One of the things we learn about in the first of the two parshas is the importance of our words, that our words create a reality. When God created the world was created through the speech of God. God said, "Let there be light," and so on. So we understand in our Jewish tradition that language and our words create realities. One of the things we learn about in this week's Torah portion is the importance of making a vow, that when we pledge to do something, it's taken very seriously. And it's very important for us to fulfill the vows we make, which is why we try not to make them, which is why we have Kol Nidre to annul all of our vows. Because once we vow to do something, it's an imperative for us to fulfill that. There's a teaching in our oral tradition that tells us that when a baby is in utero, it learns all of Torah, and that it vows, the baby, the soul that's about to be born into this body, vows to be righteous, to be good in their life. So we're born and we live our lives. The second of the two parshas this week is called Masei, and it depicts the many journeys that the Jewish people took in the wilderness, that they stopped here and they stopped there. And through their 40 years in the wilderness, they make all these different stops, and each one is spoken about. And what the commentators teach us about this is that our life journey is very important, and how we are in our stops in our journeys creates us, that we journeyed here and this happened and we were able to respond this way, and so forth and so on. So just as the Jewish people are going through the midbar, through the desert, we're going through our lives. We're on a journey. And a lot of things that happen to us are out of our control. It's out of our control who our parents are, who our siblings are, who our children are, if we are blessed with children. It's out of our control what generation we're born into, where we're born, what location, so on. So many things are out of our control. But what's in our control is our language and how we create ourselves, how we improve ourselves. And we made this vow in utero to be righteous. And we have a journey through life to help us actualize that vow. And every stop along the way, everything that happens is an opportunity to learn and to grow and to improve. And so when we make this vow in utero, we are enjoined to fulfill it. And our journey through life is our opportunity and is our classroom to work on ourselves to actualize that vow that we made in utero. And my blessing for us, that God should give us the strength and give us the courage and give us the opportunities and the reinforcements that we need to actualize and to actually fulfill that vow that we made as a baby in utero. And so by the end of our lives, we've actually fulfilled the vow that we made back then.